Fallen warrior, sculptural group of
Cerrillo Blanco.
Three-dimensional sculptural group carved of calcarenite stone. It is dated to the 5th century BC and belongs to the culture of the Iberians. It comes from the heroic monument of
Cerrillo Blanco
in the municipality of
Porcuna,
province of
Jaén,
Spain. It has a preserved height of 55 centimeters, a width of 87 centimeters and a maximum thickness of 48 centimeters. It is composed of 3 figures, 2 humans and 1 animal. It is part of the warrior sculptures group. It represents the moment immediately after a combat and shows a victorious warrior and a fallen one. Of the former, only the beginning of the legs and feet are preserved. His soles rest completely on the ground, on either side of the fallen warrior. On his left leg, the greave that would have protected its lower part is partially preserved. Of the fallen warrior, the head, his neck and part of his body are partially preserved. He is depicted barefoot, wearing a short tunic and what appears to be a skullcap. His general position, together with the presence of a bird perched on him and a deep wound marked on his right shoulder, seems to indicate that he is dead. His hand grips the pommel of a sword. Only the legs and tail remain of the bird, which stands on the warrior's right side.
Cerrillo Blanco
is an Iberian space located near the older Polca in the current municipality of
Porcuna.
Its history dates back to the late Bronze Age, although it reached the peak of its development at the end of the 7th century BC with the construction of a collective tumulus. At the end of the 5th century BC, the tumulus became the place of deliberate hiding of a large sculptural group intentionally destroyed and coming from a nearby heroic sanctuary. 1,400 fragments belonging to human figures were recovered, representing warriors, mythical fights and ancestors, along with mythical animals and a divinity. All these sculptures were part of a great monument that expressed the power of a family lineage at the origin of the Iberian aristocracies of the upper Guadalquivir Valley. The sculptures are currently on display at the Iberian Museum